Hello, everyone. It's your Booth Ice Booth here. Welcome back. How's everyone doing today? Let's switch over to our game. That's good to hear. I'm doing pretty good myself. And my overlays. Ah, minimize that. There we go. Anyways, welcome back. There's a survey now in Genshin. But yeah, today we're doing Nilou's story. So I'm gonna quickly change characters because I think for doing something about a dancer, I should grab a dancing character myself. And I think Yunjin's the perfect fit. Hey, Daz. So yeah, let's go ahead and get Nilou's story started for today. And then I still have all these to do. I can't wait for, have I... They changed the Spiral Abyss? Did they change something about it? I haven't touched the Spiral Abyss since, yeah, back since, I haven't touched it since I, went to Liwa. I gave up with trying to do the Spiral Abyss because it was too hard for me. It might be easier now. .411 has Zender. Oh wait, they have bosses? Wait, there are bosses in the Spiral Abyss? Why would you put bosses in that thing? It's already hard as hell. Oh, Lotus Somno. Well, I guess I've not done the Spiral Abyss. I guess I should at some point. Oh right, there was one thing I wanted to do before I started this quest. One small detail of a thing that I want to try. I keep forgetting to do this a lot every time I play Genshin. I never get to fight this boss. In fact, I've never fought him ever at a high enough level to get like the rewards for it. Floor 11 and 12, so no freaking way they added bosses to make challenge areas. I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense. They put it at that level. Yeah, I haven't even look. I haven't cleared like floor 6. If that doesn't share how bad I am at this game, I don't know what does. Look, Ajay, I'll show you this. I'll show you the event page here. No, let me show you the events. I still have yet to get this. I have been sitting on this since it was first introduced. I can't get it. It's too hard. Then again, I haven't tried it in forever. Maybe I'll try it at some point in my free time, but it was so hard to fight. Because the time, everything was just too difficult. And I've been trying to get perfects on all of them. What am I doing? Anyways. We're going to fight Dvalin first and foremost before we start this, because I have never fought Dvalin at a high enough level to get like his drops. And I desperately need his drops to level up a few characters. Like, I've reached the point where the characters need their talent materials, and it requires the one thing I have never fought ever. If you are high IR, Z to be 468. I mean, I could try it. I honestly think I've gotten a lot stronger since I last attempted it, so I think I have enough like characters that could probably help me clear it better. It just left like a bad taste in my mouth the times I tried it. I feel like so many people are gonna say like, "Oh, you just don't know what you're doing," and yes, I don't know what I'm doing ever. I kind of run headfirst into everything. Anyways, let's go fight Dvalin, so I can finally get those rewards.
We'll need a strategy.
First time fighting Dvalin in a long time. Last time I tried fighting him at level 90, I failed and had to fight him at like a lower level. Because I wanted to try and get stuff and didn't get any drops out of him. So this will be a lot. Oh, we're off to a good start. We're off to a very good start.
Hold the line!
Oh, thank you for waiting.
Huh-cha!
Propagate!
Flex up! And leap! Your grand finale! Huh. The curtain's not down yet!
It's been way too long since the last bottom. I don't
Allow me.
think.
Scatter!
Black fly! Observe!
Oh, it's just use. I should just use Visual.
Oz, reveal!
Propagate!
Hold the line! Flags up! And leap!
I haven't even gotten to the story yet, so let me not hold my opinion about that one. Because so far it's no, he's evil. I hate him. I want to see the story try to redeem him. So, like, don't spoil anything.
By royal decree!
No rest for the wicked.
fly. And leap. Strike is one. Ha. Ka. Ha. Huh. Ha. Yeah.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
That was easy. Yeah, I'm still gonna probably call it Scaramouche, just like how I call Child Child.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Ow. I'll let that happen. Okay, well, time to run. Just gonna keep running. Just gonna keep running. Just gonna ignore that. Just gonna ignore it. Just gonna ignore it. For the pain.
Allow me. By royal decree.
I am. Oh my gosh, this is so much. Alright. Might actually finally.
Oz, reveal
5,000 years I'll finally be able to actually kill him. And
Propagate.
get like some peace.
Yeah.
What a momentous occasion.
Yeah.
Observe.
If he nukes this area and I can't stand here. Oh. If I say it, it comes into existence. I've never seen this nuke thing before. Is this new? Is this like the high level thing where it goes, where it does stuff?
Yeah. Spring forth.
Dost thou wish to witness my true power?
That was close.
Propagate.
That was... That went a lot better than I thought it would. I thought I'd be stuck here and I thought I would have, like, lost. I'm gonna be very honest. Oh, that is a good pull. 2 things that I can use. Anyways, it's time to get on to Nilou's story. I've wasted a bit of time trying to do that. Plus, I like calling him Scaramouche because of the reference to Bohemian Rhapsody. That's a fair point. It's valid. Jeez, I don't know where to start. I think I need to go to the Grand Bazaar. That's in Sumeru City, right? Any day now. Just load. Oh man, I love long loading times. Especially when they pick up when you start talking about them. Okay, at least remember that correctly. Been a while since I've been here. There she is! Nilou!
Nilou! It's nice to see you again! Oh, hey there, Traveler in Paimon. Are you here for some shopping too? That's right. Although there were a few hiccups here and there, the Sub-Zerus Festival turned out to be a grand success.
Sure did.
And so, the theater wants to host a celebration event.
Really?
Do you two want to come? It'll be a really fun time.
A celebration event after they stopped you from performing.
It's something like a tradition of ours. Whenever we wrap an important performance, we'll get together and unwind.
Oh, it's okay. It's the thing with the performance group. Okay.
Rehearsals are exhausting. If you keep your nose to the grindstone, you're going to wipe yourself out sooner or later. Mr. Zubair, our manager, always says that celebrations aren't just for fun, but that they should also be occasions for reflection and review. But no one remembers that once the celebration starts. It's not like he can't also have some fun himself.
That's fair.
We've been to a lot of festivals during our adventures.
Celebrations are a time to relax.
Will your celebration also have lots of yummy food and drinks? Of course. We always do lots of eating, toasting, and gift exchanging. We try really hard to show our appreciation for everyone. Ah, so we'll need to bring a present.
Don't tell me you were playing. Into the box you go, Paimon!
Hey! Paimon's gonna put you in a box first!
I'd like to see you try, Paimon!
It's fine. No need to stress, Paimon. You can come, present or not. The gift exchange is just to make the celebration more entertaining. You two being there would be the best gift of all. It'll also be a good time to introduce you to the rest of the theater.
Speaking of, last time we met her was in her dream.
Is something up?
Nothing's up. A pity Dunyarzad can't also be here.
Yeah, but for now, it's more important for her to rest and recover. I tried to visit her, but I got turned away at the door. The people there wouldn't listen to a single word I said. All I could do was to leave a letter encouraging her to get some rest and keep her spirits up. She'll be better soon. And then we can celebrate together at the theater. It's all thanks to you and Nilou that we managed to save Dunyarzad.
She helped us out a lot.
You're way too modest. Just now, I actually felt really self-conscious when Paimon talked about us in the same breath. Compared to you, I really didn't do much at all.
You did plenty, Nilou.
Anyway, all that aside, are you thinking about coming to our event?
Paimon thinks it'll be a great time! What do you think, Traveler?
Yeah, it sounds like fun.
Alright, then let's head to the theater. Wait, I completely forgot about this pile of stuff!
Whoa! Did you buy all of this, Nilou?
Just one box. The rest were given to me. I really don't know how it came to this much.
That's way too many freebies! Many vendors give out samples for free, but Paimon's never seen this much!
All I know is that whenever I start chatting with people, my hands would get more and more full until I can't hold everything anymore. This seems to happen every time.
Damn.
I was planning on making a few trips to bring everything back before continuing on with my shopping, but I don't think I'll have the time.
So this isn't even all of it?
Let me help you there.
Are you sure?
I can handle it. It's just a few boxes.
Of course! Carrying stuff is a piece of cake for him, right, Traveler?
I am carrying over a few hundred apples and other assorted fruits, vegetables, minerals, vegetation, flora, animals, and weapons.
I'm so sorry to trouble you like this. I meant to invite you to our celebration, but now you're helping me instead. Well, let's hurry up and grab the last few things, so we can get back to the theater.
To the wise. That thing that I am not.
Oh, well if it isn't Nilou.
Greetings, Mr. Jute. Do you still have any food that's ready to go?
Of course I do. I've heard that Zubair Theater is hosting a celebration event, so I reserved some food for you in advance. Although, it looks like you're gonna need 2 more portions.
Please allow me to introduce them. This is the Traveler, a very experienced adventurer.
You know what? The fact that they keep calling me the Traveler, even though we all have our own name for our character, I can't wait for everyone to get Scaramouche. But instead of calling him the Wanderer, they keep calling him Scaramouche.
And this is Paimon, his super
Like,
reliable
it's
guide
literally the
and
polar
helper.
opposite. So we'll be calling him the Wanderer, but everyone keeps calling him Scaramouche, and he's just left in confusion. We have to comfort him because we know what it's like.
No. Paimon is... hold on. She got it completely right. Look, Traveler! She introduced Paimon correctly!
Truly, a most rare occurrence.
Don't underestimate Nilou. She always remembers every last little detail about everyone, even if it sounds completely trivial. She's also very brave. Just a little while ago, she saved my precious spices from the jaws of a sumpter beast.
Don't think anything of it. I just help out when I can because everyone else takes such good care of me. Anyway, sorry to get off topic. We're in a bit of a hurry. Mr. Jute, did you say you didn't reserve enough food?
I was joking. Anyone who runs a business knows to keep some extra stock. After all, orders get changed all the time. Oh, that reminds me. It seems that these friends of yours aren't from here. Have they ever tried any delicious tachin?
That sounds familiar.
Ooh, what a fantastic idea! Mr. Jute, did you bake a batch recently?
Yeah, that makes sense. Some people would name their character the Traveler.
Tachin is a mixture of rice and meat that's baked into a cake-like shape. Mr. Jute adds special spices into his.
I guess that makes sense. That sounds delicious.
Its aroma is just so wonderfully delicious. If you ever see kids crowding all around Mr. Jute's place, you know he's baking up a storm.
But is it really just for the kids? Don't you often follow them in too?
I just can't help myself.
We're two peas in a pod. Who doesn't enjoy some good food?
Wait here. I'll bring some over.
Everyone enjoys piping hot tachin together.
Whoa, what a dish! It's sweet and sour and full of deliciousness! Paimon can't eat it fast enough!
Typical Paimon.
No matter how many times I eat it, it's still so delicious.
I wouldn't have offered it as a treat if I wasn't confident in the taste. I baked a lot just now, and it's all packaged and ready for you to take back to the theater.
You made so much. Is it really okay to take them all?
It was nothing. Making one serving or 100 servings is all the same to me. If anything, I should be thanking you for helping me clear my inventory.
You should pay you at least.
Don't worry about it. What kind of person would I be if I made you pay for a treat?
Someone who's running a business? I want to support your small business, man.
Make sure you got everything. Feel free to come back anytime.
Sir, I have over 10 million
I'm
more. I want to give you money.
I understand how you got so
Let me give you my
many
money,
wings.
sir.
Yeah. Everyone has their own way with words, and it's really hard to say no. Let's go to the next store.
Actually, wait. This guy's a cook, and he bakes things. Where are his cooking supplies? I'm poking at the fine details now. How does this man cook? Does he cook it on the flowers? Does he throw some charcoal in the vase and then just like heats it up? What does he do? Holds a merchant at water gunpoint. Take all my money. Yep, that's pretty much me. I will throw money at you.
Nilou, good timing. I have the textiles you ordered. If you took any longer, the sumpter beasts might have gobbled them up.
That's the second time we hear about sumpter beasts.
You and your jokes. Sumpter beasts won't eat those kinds of things, Mr. Offsheen.
Jude said that some sumpter beasts ate his spices. Were they yours?
Oh, yeah, really sorry about that. Nilou, if it weren't for you, I would have lost half of my profits that month.
Trying to pull anything out of a sumpter beast's mouth is like playing a game of tug-of-war.
So they really do eat anything, huh?
At least they work after eating.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know, Paimon, you tell me.
Come now. You know, sumpter beasts sometimes eat not because they're hungry, but because they like gnawing on things. The textiles you ordered are highly durable and woven from the finest thread. So even if a sumpter beast got snacky, it'd still have to chomp on it for a full day.
You've tested this before?
But of course! How else could I be so trustworthy? Well, that one time was an accident. I wouldn't dare experiment with such a precious product.
True. It does sound like some good fabric.
Ho ho! Have I piqued your interest? If you want to buy some, now's a good time. Buy 2 bolts and get 20% off.
30%.
Ooh, that's a pretty good discount. What do you think, Traveler?
I say 25.
No thanks, Mr. Offsheen. You can't use that kind of tactic on her. Look, you've already sucked her in.
Yeah, you've sucked Paimon into this already.
Tactic? So you mean everything he just said to Paimon was a lie?
It's a marketing tactic. Paimon.
I wouldn't go that far. It's just that Mr. Offsheen is really good at spinning stories. A word from him, and you'll find yourself buying things you don't actually need.
He's got a silver tongue. He'll just say, hey, you look like you could use one of these. You know, go good with one of these MacGuffins? If you got a thingamabob with it, a thingamabob. Currently on sale if you get it with the thingy. Paimon would be a whale player in Genshin. Paimon would spend all the money to get everything. Because she would see the deals. Oh my gosh, Paimon would be the type of gamer that would buy everything during a Steam sale. they wouldn't care about what the original price was or what the price is now. They would just see the percentage discount and be like, "Oh, I can get this now," and just buy everything. And then
Mr.
only
Zubair gave
then
me a
continue to
huge
play
lecture the last
Stardew
time
Valley.
I bought too many things.
I mean, that. You know, on this one occasion, I will side with the traveler because I almost got swindled by like a vendor at one point.
Come on, don't look at me like that. All she got was a talking to from Zubair, while I was nearly fed headfirst to the sumpter beasts. My philosophy is that stories give value to merchandise. That's why my business started with such a boom.
That's fair.
Our Nilou here is an extraordinarily good listener. Back then, she believed anything I said. After a while, I began to feel guilty selling things to her because of how happy she looked. Though she enjoyed the stories and I the Mora, I knew she didn't need to buy that much. Anyway, since then, I've come to realize two things. One, that stories should just be a means instead of an end. And two, that there's more to business than just selling goods.
It's okay. We're all friends now. There's no need to dig up the past.
That reminds me. Some of the goods from my latest shipment aren't in the best condition. They're fine for general use, but my customers have high standards, and I don't have the time or resources to find new buyers right now. Nilou, why don't you take them?
Huh? No, I can't do that.
Just think of it as a favor for me, all right? The theater can use them for props and whatnot. It costs me Mora to store or ship, so I'm just losing money every day continuing to hold on to them.
Even so, let me buy them at market value.
Nah, these goods are hard movers. Besides, if I let you pay, wouldn't it mean that I'm just using stories to sell my goods again?
But we want to support your small business.
Just take them.
No.
If you really feel that bad about it, give me some theater tickets later.
Okay, that kind of works.
Oh, yeah, you should also take some while you're at it. Adventurers are always in need of materials, right?
I could decorate my teapot with these, yes.
Wow, even we get a share of this?
Hurry and take it. Just looking at it all is giving me a headache. Thanks for the huge favor.
Okay, I'll be honest. I would totally be the guy that if I was offered free stuff from like a vendor or a merchant that I was friends with, I would totally take it. I would take it 100%. It's free stuff. I don't see there is a downside to it'll clutter.
There's
Like,
still one more store. Are you
Good.
alright holding on to that much stuff? Paimon, why don't you lend a hand? He must be tired.
If Paimon were to refuse, would you then think less of Paimon than even a sumpter beast?
Paimon is afraid to carry. Okay. Hashang. What do you have to sell?
About time, Nilou. Farhad here was snooping around your props.
Please, I was only looking at them to get a better idea of what your new show may be about.
Wouldn't spoiling yourself just ruin all the fun?
Yeah, please wait for our official performance.
These two look familiar. I think I've seen them before. Ah, weren't they at the Sub-Zerus festival?
Yep.
Yeah, and they're coming to today's celebration too.
Oh, the more folks the merrier. I was actually just talking to Farhad about also stopping by tonight.
Farhad looks like a total Giga Chad.
Oh yes, please do. I'm sure Miss Raykar and Miss Nadja would also love to have a chat with the two of you.
We even prepared a small gift. Let me show it to you. Ta-da! It's a flower wreath. I really think we should wear some of these to give the event a more celebratory feel.
Wow, it's beautiful. Did you make it?
That looks
Farhad
awesome.
did most of the work. What a surprise, huh? He actually knows a lot about crafts.
Those actually look. Oh. I had a... Okay, I think I'm gonna get a pop-up. Okay. Nothing happened. A game launcher just popped up. It minimized my game. Because it told me it wanted to update. Lovely timing on that.
That is pretty surprising.
Hey, why can't I have a little side hobby? I worked really hard on that.
I know. I watched you make it. I wasn't making fun of you. All right. Why don't you also try some on?
Yes.
We've got some wreaths in your size.
Yes, I love it. I feel so powerful wearing this.
It's perfectly.
They're so pretty! Is there one that Paimon can wear?
You already have a crown, Paimon.
Unfortunately, we already gave out all the child-sized ones. I wasn't expecting the theater to invite such a fascinating guest.
Fascinating. Huh. That sounds kind of weird, but Paimon will let it slide.
Oh, you all sure got a lot of stuff there. Let me help you carry some.
Yes, please help.
I'm a porter by trade, so this is what I'm best at.
That'd be great! Please and thank you.
After all the free food and materials.
But we have a pro now.
Thanks for the help, Mr. Farhad. But let me make one thing clear first. Don't try to ask about what's in the new show. Otherwise, I may not be able to hold back Mr. Zubair this time.
You're so obvious that even Nilou saw right through you.
Shut it. Fine. It's not like I want to get on his bad side either. Including Hushang's things, though. We'll each need to carry a box if we want to move everything in one trip. Even my strength has its limits.
You hear that, Paimon? Here, you carry the
Paimon
food.
looks like she doesn't want to, so I'll carry a little extra. Although I may not appear super strong at first glance, I actually do a lot of strength training on the regular.
I believe it.
Strength and balance are both really important for a dancer.
No, let Paimon. Paimon will help carry things. The Traveler's right. Paimon shouldn't freeload. Paimon can't fly anymore.
Are you okay, Paimon?
Paimon's good to keep going.
We haven't gone that far.
Paimon now understands when people say there's no such thing as a free lunch.
It's Swoof! Greatest.
Oh, that sure was a lot of stuff. Oh, looking forward to the event later.
Thank you, Mr. Farhad.
Thank you, Sumpter Man.
Thank you, Paimon.
Whew. Paimon's definitely going to eat it all back later.
All right, I'll leave you all to it.
That's honestly my favorite part about working out, is working up such a huge appetite.
See ya. Good thing we had Mr. Farhad with us, or else that would have taken way longer.
The atmosphere here is so nice, I'll be honest.
Of course. Because everyone's working here together. We're all like neighbors, so we're always helping each other out. It's easy to forget that everyone's running a business.
With this many freebies being thrown at you, you probably don't need to work.
I felt so guilty at first, like I always owed someone something. I was always thinking of ways to repay others. Later on, I realized that it's actually like what Mr. Afshin said. By taking the freebies, I was helping everyone out and saving them money. When you order the wrong item, or make too much of something, sometimes the best way to maximize the value of those goods is to give them away.
Exactly. Like the one time I worked at a concession stand, and my boss did not want to throw out all the extra hot dogs. So, once we were like past the hours of closing, she took all the extra ones and just started giving them out for free to all people. Because who doesn't love a free hot dog?
That's why there's no need to stress over the freebies. all of us repay others by helping them when they need it.
Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense.
This has become our norm, and no one keeps track of the back and forth anymore.
I honestly dislike throwing out food. It's so bad, like seeing the food get thrown out. But like it hurts when it's like, oh, we made too much. Guess we have to dump it. And it's like, oh, but that's why I always try. I always try to grab so much like free food I can. So I don't want this going to waste. Someone has to eat it.
So really, don't worry about it. Alright, I have to bring all this to Mr. Zubair and do a little bit of prep. Feel free to hang out here for a bit. It'd be nice if you could also get to know some other people at the theater.
Oh, leftovers are amazing. You sure don't need any help?
Nope. Mr. Zubair's really on top of everything. You two are our guests, so please, just relax and look forward to the celebration.
Okay.
Wow, the atmosphere here is so nice. Let's take a break and immerse ourselves in this warmth.
Hello, Rakar.
Hey there. I saw you two helping Nilou move some stuff. Are you two also here for the celebration event?
You got it!
My name is Raykar. Nadia and I are this theater's prop engineers. I also help out with some other tasks like housekeeping.
She sounds very familiar.
The little ones causing a ruckus are my children, Soreen and Abi. I hope they aren't bothering you.
Her voice sounds so familiar.
They always get really excited every time we hold a celebration event.
So lively.
Yes, they are. Everyone here takes great care of them.
If I hear one more word out,
There's good work here, the pay's always on time, and Nilou and the others will often volunteer to play with the kids.
I'm sorry. I need to look up. I need to know who she is. Who voices Raykar? Welcome back to Ice Booth looks up who does the voices. Okay, Raykar. Hope this isn't spoiling anything. Voice actor. Genshin Impact Wiki. Nothing. It bugs me that I can't find any information on some NPCs in this game. It's really annoying. Because I would love to know who these voice actors are. Their voices sound so familiar, like Edward Bosco back in the Golden Apple Archipelago.
I'm quite content with this current way of
I
life.
still have to take a clip of that and just I want to at Ed Bosco and just ask if that's him.
Do you mean your life wasn't nearly as good before?
Hi, Mon. You can ask
It's
that.
all right. It's all water under the bridge now. My husband and I were both adventurers, but he passed away from an accident.
Oh.
Material struggles can always be overcome, but ever since then, I haven't been able to spend much of my energy on anything else. But I still consider myself lucky. Mr. Zubair has helped me a lot, and the atmosphere here is tolerant and kind.
I feel like we're going from we did Sino's thing on Tuesday. We're going from a lot of serious story to some more chill story quests now.
Sorry for bringing up such sad memories.
Oh, it's all right. I don't mind. Once the event starts, you'll be able to see for yourself the kind of atmosphere I was talking about.
Okay, who else has a familiar sounding voice? Kasani?
Hey there!
Ah, a newcomer. Doesn't look too bright.
Hey! Talk about judging a book by its cover!
You, on the other hand, you're a special one.
I don't know who they reminded me of. They just Rhaegar just her voice sounded familiar. I don't know where from.
How would you describe the concept of art?
Why are you asking that all of a sudden?
Mere curiosity is all. It makes no difference whether you answer or not.
It's an expression of our aesthetic ideals.
So that's what you think, hmm? Unremarkable. Better than an average person's thoughts, but nothing exceptional.
Ah, you went to the hoity-toity art school, didn't you?
Is art a product that we create and bring forth? Or is it a naturally existing resource?
Oh, nice. Beat Bayonetta 3, Daz. Nice job. Was it good? I'm planning to play the first one at some point.
I, for one, believe it to be the latter.
Paimon doesn't follow.
I've been staying here for a long time. On occasion, I'd assist them in penning lines of dialogue, but most of my time I just stand back and watch. I prefer to abstain from writing as it spoils the viewing experience. The existence of the theater, of Nilou, and of humanity itself. All of these can be considered as forms of art. It is not some intangible construct beyond the horizon.
How does that have anything to do with us?
Let me ask you this. What do you think is the meaning of art?
To serve as an answer to your questions?
I suppose that question was a little too difficult for you.
Bro, did you just study only the philosophical portion of art?
To chance upon a spark of inspiration.
This man took the
I have been
philosophy
closely
major.
observing you, the players on the stage, and those watching in the audience.
Is this guy a philosophy major or something, or is he just like? Is he one of those guys that looks at art and like picks it apart piece by piece?
Art is already.
I mean, I do
all
that same
around
thing,
us.
but still, I don't sound all uppity like this man. Hello, Anaya.
Hello.
What? Who are you? You can't just go on the stage as you please.
We're here with Nilou.
Ah, I see. Sorry for my overreaction.
Ah, a monocle. Thank you, Twee. I don't know how to wear these things, but yes.
I'm just, making a prop. No time for chit-chat.
Is that embroidery?
No. Well, yes, but not really. It's a prop. It's just, some fabric. An ordinary piece of fabric that we use in a show. Sorry. I really do need to focus and start working on it.
Oh, sorry to bother you.
What an oddball. Is prop making something to be that jumpy about? Oh well, it's none of our business.
Yeah, it really isn't.
Look! Nilou's back!
Yo.
Let's meet up with her! The event's probably about to start!
Sorry for the wait. Preparations for the celebration are finally done. I'll call everyone over, and then we can start.
Let us give you a hand.
Thank you.
Everyone gathers together and the event finally starts.
Maybe we really should have prepared a gift. Then we could also be a part of the exchange. As it is, all we can do is wait and watch.
It's fine.
Maybe we shouldn't do this after all.
What?
I didn't do that great of a job. And who would even like it?
Oh, don't think like that. Remember our promise? We're going to give everyone a pleasant surprise. And besides, you've never attended a celebration event before, so this will be a great opportunity. Everyone will love you.
I'm still not really sure about this.
There's nothing to be worried about. Just take a step forward and give yourself a chance. There aren't any scary people here, right?
Right.
Oh, here comes the academia. They're coming to shut down the celebration. If that actually happens, when I press B, I swear to God.
Huh. Alright. Maybe this will help.
Oh, thank goodness that didn't happen.
Everyone, over here! Inaya has something great to tell you all.
Oh boy, social anxiety.
Wait! I've already said that I'm not ready yet. What should I say?
Take it easy and relax. Deep breath, in and out. Once you've taken a long exhale, calmly tell everyone what you want to say.
This is a prime example of an extrovert trying to get their introvert friend to join in the festivities.
If you don't say anything, then all the hard work we put into embroidery practice would have gone to waste.
Using it as a gift, though? It really isn't that good.
It's the thought that counts.
So when Inaya was talking about making a prop, she was actually preparing a present.
She looks very nervous.
Yeah, it feels like she still doesn't really see herself as part of this community. But it looks like Nilou's trying to ease her through.
Actually, Inaya had prepared a special present for everyone before the celebration kicked off.
Woohoo! We're gonna get our first present from Miss Inaya!
Pipe down! The louder you all are, the more nervous she'll become.
And the solution to that is to yell yourself.
You've worked on it for so long, so have some confidence. Don't be afraid.
Okay, he's actually being very kind. Never mind.
You've got this!
Is Mr. Zubair here?
It's Sheriff. Oh, fuck off.
Sheikh Zubair. This is an urgent notice from the Academia. This celebration, or whatever it is, must stop at once.
Well, they were delayed, but I spoke it into existence. Well, if it isn't the Sheriff. What are you, president of the fun-killing police?
What a condescending guy. What's his deal?
This guy hates fun.
Since Zubair Theater has long violated the Academia's policies and orders, we have decided to demolish it.
You just hate everything, don't you?
As its manager, you must halt all operations and dismiss all staff members within 30 days, after which you will report to the Academia for further punishment.
Well, that's one way to get all the citizens in the entirety of Sumeru City to hate you.
Why? Why force us to do this all of a sudden?
Little girl, this is not the first time you've been issued a warning.
I didn't hear anything about demolition the last time I asked, and now I suddenly only have 30 days? We have more shows planned, but it's impossible to do anything in just 30 days. How am I supposed to explain this to my customers and staff?
That issue is of no concern to me, Mr. Zubair.
I think it is of great concern to you, Sheriff. If all these customers paid for tickets, and they're not getting a show now, they're going to get upset. And when they find out the reason, they're going to come and argue with you.
You seem to understand the situation quite clearly. Perhaps you can reflect on the reasons why you have failed to prepare for the scenario in advance.
Demolition? Why do they want to demolish this place?
Because they hate fun.
The Academia
arts.
has never liked us, and they've never respected our work. To them, what we do is all a waste of time. This isn't the first time they've come by. They had asked us several times in the past to improve the quality of our performances by only putting on shows they consider to be sufficiently intellectual.
They only want you to do Shakespeare plays. I just.
But our audience isn't the academia. It's the people of the Grand Bazaar. If our shows are too difficult to understand or too removed from everyday life, nobody would watch them anymore.
Honestly, the academia are just like, yeah, we don't watch your shows, but like, they're not educational. Please make them more educational for us. We're still not going to watch them, but make them more educational for the people.
Changing our content would not only mean turning our backs on our vision, it would also directly lead to the loss of our livelihoods.
The academia is just YouTube's algorithm and their rules. Many people will become displaced if this gets demolished, though.
Yeah, the theater is very important to each and every one of us.
The way they're doing things is so scummy.
But I also don't know how we can stop them.
We could blackmail them.
I do not wish to explain everything again from the beginning. Time is of the essence, so you should act with haste instead of asking frivolous questions.
But none of us plan to accept this. Such an abrupt notice is contrary to established policy.
Ask whoever you will. The answer will remain the same. We have already given you sufficient notice.
What, did you give a term of notice 2 months in advance, but then it got lost in the mail?
Enough!
Oh.
Does your audacity know no limits, Father?
Oh, Father.
Huh? Father? Their family?
What academia? This is all because you don't like Zubair Theater. You're just using the academia's name to threaten us. Let me tell you, even if you manage to tear down this place, nothing is going to change. You've always been awful. But even I never thought my father would sink this low.
This is strictly business. It has nothing to do with where you are, what you do, or what you think. I hope you all have not been irrevocably blinded by folly. I will not waste more time on pointless arguments. Wrap everything up, and make preparations to shut down at once.
We will not.
Ah. Why is he always like that?
This is quite the misfortune, but there's nothing we can do. That's it for today, everyone. Let's clean up. I'll go talk to them again tomorrow. The storms that come out of the blue are always the hardest to deal with.
Oh, this is rough. Can I chat with people?
Is this place gonna get torn down?
No! I don't want that to happen!
Oh, shh, don't cry. That man was just trying to scare us.
They get more and more unreasonable with each passing day. I have to think of something.
Let's blackmail them.
Sorry. My father is always like that.
The carefree warmth of summer will always give way to the bleak futility of winter.
That may be true, Asami. But winter does not last long with the warm embrace of spring.
Man is even more fickle than the seasons.
I hope I sounded smart when I said that.
Why couldn't you just have a good faith discussion with us? There's always room for compromise.
Well, if there really was, then we wouldn't be in this predicament.
Don't worry, Nilou, I'm just gonna talk to everyone else.
This just came out of nowhere. What'll happen next?
Beats me. Everyone else must also be at a loss.
Oh man. Maybe they'll have to go to Port Ormos and do it and perform there. Honestly, they could just go to Port Ormos, set up a new stage there, have everyone move there, get new business because there's more trades there as well, get more marketing and everything. And the best part is they would have so many people leave Sumeru City to go to Port Ormos that it would leave the Academia stunned. I think that'd be the best thing to do. Anyways, Nilou.
Sorry. I invited you thinking this was going to be a happy occasion. I didn't know that things would turn out like this.
It's okay, Nilou. Just don't turn this into another dream that we're trapped inside.
There's no need to apologize, Nilou. No one could have seen this coming. Paimon just wishes she could have at least gotten to the food. Is what that guy said true? The Academia has already given you many warnings?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. They've always seen us as being meaningless. Knowledge is king in Sumeru, and their pursuit of it leaves no room for the arts. But if that's all it is, there's also no reason to go so far as to demolish the theater.
So it really has something to do with Anaya.
After Anaya ran away from home, I brought her here to Zubair Theater. She rarely talks about her family. All I know is that she didn't get along with them. I never expected it to blow up like this.
If you did nothing wrong, then there's no reason to listen to the Academia, right? Who cares? Let's just take him in a fight.
That won't solve the underlying problem, sadly.
That's true.
I'll try to think of something. We can't just let everyone suffer in a perpetual state of fear and uncertainty. What to do?
Can you pretend to shut down, but secretly continue to hold your shows somewhere else? Or we could go through a list of customers and try to see if anyone in there might be willing to help out. That also doesn't sound like it'll work.
I think a scholar once told me that differences can be settled through a debate.
A debate? Huh. Well, scholars do love to use them to solve their problems, but how would that work in this case?
We just need to prove that the theater's existence has a value.
Oh, if we can prove to Inaya's father that the Academia's position doesn't hold water, then they won't have a reason to demolish the theater!
I see. Defeating him in a debate.
Now we just need a master debater.
It's a good idea, but which one of us could hope to win against a researcher? Huh? Me?
Oh, yeah, I wasn't even thinking. Yeah, you could do that.
No. I'm the literal worst at arguments.
Me too, but here we are.
I can't debate.
Well, debates aren't arguments.
Nilou, you are only so stressed out right now because you care so much about protecting the theater.
This theater holds a special meaning in all of our hearts. It's irreplaceable. But I just don't know. Can I really take on such a huge responsibility?
You'll be fine as long as you prepare.
Paimon will help too. You'll feel a lot more confident after doing some prep work. Believe in yourself.
Thanks, you two. Alright, I've decided. Even though I may fail, I'll do my very best for everyone's sake.
That's our Nilou. We're rooting for you.
I squatted.
Okay, let's head back and tell everyone what we came up with.
I gather everyone.
Trying to best the Academia in a debate is attempting the impossible.
I've done plenty of the impossible already.
If you really want to try, I won't stop you. It's not like our situation can get any worse.
Well, I mean, if we're already at the bottom of the barrel, the only place we can go is up. Wait, no, it's at rock bottom. Bottom of the barrel is worse.
I don't think it's entirely hopeless. To Sharif, Nilou's approach will come off as naive, but that kind of frankness is exactly what they lack the most.
Yes, they lack naivety.
Things might turn out differently from what you expect.
I am in favor of such a romantic feat. No playwright will turn down a compelling underdog story.
Sure, in fiction, but I'm not sure how well that will translate to reality.
You'd be surprised.
I'm not saying that I don't support you, Nilou. If you need my help, just say the word. Anything is better than just standing aside and watching the theater get demolished.
I'm also pitching in. Let's show the Academia that we have some fight in us.
Metaphorically, we don't want to actually get into a physical fight. Yet.
Thank you, everyone. I feel a lot less nervous with your support.
Not to rain on your parade, but my father is a real hard guy to deal with. He's erudite, meticulous, demanding, and exceedingly familiar with rigorous logic. It'll be extremely difficult to beat him in a debate.
Luckily, I know one good strategy when it comes to debating. Pissing people off, because if you're angry, you get stupid. You get stupid, you say the wrong thing. You say the wrong thing, you fumble. You fumble, I laugh as I suddenly have the high ground for 5 minutes before I fall off the high ground and fall down.
You all already knew that. But you just didn't want to hurt Nilou's feelings. When all's said and done, aren't you hurting her just the same?
That's enough, Inaya!
Sorry, I've ruined the mood. I just can't force myself to expect a positive outcome. Nilou shouldn't have to push herself for the sake of an impossible goal.
Inaya, I have had to fight an underground dragon, 2 gods of the ocean, beat down a Archon twice, get locked inside of a dreamscape that was repeating for non-stop for over a few thousand days, and almost was consumed by a void entity that sucked the soul out of you inside of a chasm. Yeah, and Harbingers, yeah. And I've also fought Harbingers. There is nothing in this world that is impossible. I was wanted in 2 countries at one point. I wouldn't say I'm wanted in this one. I think it's more just I'm notorious.
Yeah, it's way too early to give up.
You're right, Inaya. We're up against the Academia. Everyone knows that they're very powerful. Being skeptical might actually be the more normal response. But I still want to try. I'm reluctant to just let Zubair Theater go. And it's not just me. I think everyone else here feels the same way. If we're unhappy, we should speak up and let our voices be heard. Say what's on your mind, and do what you think should be done. If we fail after that, then at least we won't have any regrets. I mean, after all, the only thing we can control right now is our choice at this very moment.
I understand what you're trying to say. I also have my own intense feelings of anger and regret.
Then, could I trouble you to tell your father about our plan for a debate? You can still get in touch with your family, right?
Yes, I can.
Then, please help us pass on my request. I've never participated in a debate, and truth be told, I'm still not really confident in myself. But since we've decided on a debate, I'll do my best to prepare for it. I'll gather everyone's thoughts and let them be known to all during the debate. I, by myself, definitely don't have enough wisdom to beat your father, but what about the entire theater combined? Then we should have a chance, right?
Right.
That's right, Miss Nilou!
Beat the bad guy! Justice will prevail!
Make him eat dirt!
I agree, let's have this guy eat dirt.
You too. We aren't getting into a fight.
Yes, but the Grand Sage will definitely eat dirt.
But thank you for your encouraging words. I'll do my best.
Well said back there, Nilou.
I felt that I might have said a bit too much. Anyway, we better start preparing now. First, let's see what everyone thinks about the situation.
All right, time to pull everyone's thoughts.
Mr. Zubair, we're trying to put together a list of arguments that might be useful. Any ideas?
It won't be difficult to explain our position. They're in the wrong, and they know it.
Yeah, but that's too broad of a point.
I have meticulously managed this theater's affairs for years, and I have abided by every procedure and obtained every permit.
Okay, that bit's important, though.
I did all of that to protect ourselves if something like this were to occur. I didn't expect them to disregard the rules altogether.
This might have something to do with Anaya.
Yes, I know. But anyone who's staying at the theater is one of us. If I can't even protect the members of the theater from outside pressure, then I have failed in my duty as a manager. In summary, you need sufficient confidence and strict adherence to the rules. At least for now, they don't have the authority to demolish the theater. As long as you double down on that point and force them to concede it, you'll gain an advantage.
All right, got it.
I've seen many situations like this before. The academia sure likes to get its nose into everyone's business. While you prepare for the debate, I will also prepare the theater for the potential aftermath. It's best to prepare for the worst outcome.
I tend to do this a lot myself, yes?
Once you're done chatting, do me a favor and tell our customers that we're canceling all of our shows.
Do we really have to?
Right now, no one's in the right frame of mind to perform. I have to consider both our staff and our customers. This is the only way. Nilou, you are incredible. With your talent and youth, you had the least to lose out of all of us. And yet you were still the first to take a stand.
I've never thought about leaving your theater, Mr. Zubair. I truly love this place, and I want to keep dancing here. I also want to keep dancing with everyone else.
You're becoming more and more like her. Do your best. We'll do all that we can, and leave the rest to fate.
Her?
My teacher. She was an excellent dancer, but she's retired now.
Ah.
If we have time later, I'd be happy to tell you more about her.
I think the prop engineer is an important one to talk to.
I didn't expect you all to challenge the academia. That reminded me of my younger years. Back then, I feared nothing and no one, and I was always charging into the most dangerous of places. I can't do things like that anymore, but those were some of the best times of my life.
Sorry. If the theater really ends up getting demolished, then you, Soren, and Abi will all...
It's all right. There's no need to think such heavy thoughts. Even if the building gets demolished, its people will still all be here. Have faith in the resilience of an adventurer. We can always figure something out.
But won't you have regrets if things just come to an abrupt end? It'd be like when you were forced to stop adventuring.
The stories make me want a Nilou rerun to come soon. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Ah, so that's what you were worrying about. Relax. I've had a lot of experience with regret. Things are painful at first, but as they say, time heals all wounds. Look at us now. Soren and Abi are happy. And Soren has also just passed his theater exam. He can start acting soon.
Oh, good for him.
He was thrilled because he can soon perform on the same stage as you. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for our past struggles. And would Soren have become a happier person? That's hard to say.
Are you trying to make us feel better?
Yes, but I truly do mean what I say. Being here at the theater has taught me an important lesson. The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it. I can choose to believe that my life ended with my husband's death, or I I can choose to believe that it was a blessing in disguise for Serene and Abi. Similarly, even if this theater disappears, a new beginning might just be around the corner.
That's a positive way of looking at it.
Good and bad are all human-made concepts. It all depends on how we choose to see things.
You have a point.
Nilou, I know how important Zubair Theater is to you. But you don't have to be so nervous. We're all here with you. The theater won't go down so easily.
Thank you, Miss Raykar.
No need to thank me. If anything, you inspired me with your bravery. You might have what it takes to become an excellent adventurer.
She's already a first-rate adventurer.
You're too kind. All right, I gotta cheer up. I can't waste everyone's words of encouragement. I feel a lot better.
Good. My children and I will be cheering you on at the debate.
Okay, who else can we talk to? Okay, we gotta talk to Farhad.
This just came out of nowhere. What'll happen next?
Beats me. Everyone else must also be at a loss.
Okay, they weren't the right person to talk to. Maybe Gorosh?
When the day comes, I'll get my friends and the theater's customers to come and support Nilou. If anything goes wrong, I'll have them scream and shout and drown out whatever Sharif says. I can't do that? Fine, I'll think of something else.
Okay. Nadja?
I've gained a whole new level of respect for you. Inaya was right. It's true that I couldn't bear to bring down Nilou. It wasn't out of pity or anything, though. I just felt like I didn't have the right to say anything. After all, Nilou was the one who bravely stepped up and proposed to fight back. I didn't have that kind of courage or initiative. I'd be a terrible person if I spoke badly of Nilou without doing anything to help. She knows better than any of us how difficult this path will be.
Okay, who do I have to talk to? Is it Kasani? Yeah, it was Kasani.
Paimon doesn't really want to talk to him.
Yeah, that's why I avoided talking to him.
So, you've already developed some prejudices against me. And to think, I was just about to put forward a suggestion.
Oh, Paimon will listen to that.
Although, I know not if you have a new answer to my previous question. Now seems like an appropriate time to revisit it.
Who dares? No, thank you, Moxie.
What do you think is the meaning of art?
Oh, this again?
We probably do need to tackle this question if we want to prove the value of the arts. I don't know how to explain it, but all I know is that when my performance makes the audience happy, I also become very happy. Does that count as a meaning?
You answered him so seriously. Careful, Nilou. This guy's ramblings never make any sense.
Paimon, she knows this guy better than you.
No. Nilou's answer far surpasses yours, and it is close to my own. The meaning of art comes not from its creators, but from its audience. In other words, only art that can be appreciated by others will impart its essence and value upon the minds of its audience. This is something that the academia can never understand.
You seem to have many stories of your own.
I once pursued the mastery of art, much like how a researcher would chase wisdom and knowledge. However, the more of a connoisseur I became, the less I felt I understood. I began to question what it truly meant for art to be understood at all.
Yeah, every artist has been there at some point.
I found that I could comprehend even the most complex and sophisticated of works, and yet somehow that provided me with little solace. I remained even perplexed about this conundrum until I visited this theater and watched one of Nilou's performances.
It was that life-changing?
Everyone here had a joyous part in the overall experience. The actors upon the stage basked in the love of their audience, while those in the house immersed themselves in the wondrous ambiance. In all honesty, from a purely critical point of view, the performances here are exceedingly average.
Hey, don't say something like that.
But what bewildered me was how, despite the performance's middling quality, they captivated their whole audience. They captivated even me. I realized then that I had walked the wrong road. The mastery of art was never what I truly wanted.
Man, this guy's telling us an entire story arc.
I left the so-called frontiers of artistic research and came to this theater. For this is where I can finally find what I seek. Art will no longer be a castle in the sky. Whether it be inspiring or entertaining, art must be appreciated by others to confer value. If art cannot accomplish that, then it is meaningless.
When you put it that way, Mr. Zubair and I refused to follow the Academia's orders to change our shows for a similar reason. To put it simply, we were afraid that our shows would lose their meaning if people couldn't understand them.
I once stood in the spotlight, but I relinquished fame and acclaim for the freedom I enjoy today. I care not for where my feet may take me next, but Nilou, you need to remember one thing. You already stand upon the finest stage there is, and that is a rare gift that should never be taken for granted.
This guy's got some really good words of encouragement.
You cannot give it up, not even to the Academia.
I understand. Thank you for your words of encouragement, Mr. Kasani.
Dust the cobwebs away from the eyes of those scholars.
He really seemed to care a lot about the theater.
Once you get to know him, you'll realize that he's actually a big softie at heart. He'll even help out with furniture repair and painting the stage.
Wow. Paimon didn't think he had that in him at all.
Oh.
You're here. Is the theater actually closing?
He's been worried sick for a while now. He wouldn't stop talking the whole way back.
Hey, you two.
What exactly happened? Did someone come down from the Academia?
Yes. He told us that we have to shut down the theater within 30 days, and that it's going to be demolished.
What the heck? That came with no warning.
They're messing with us again.
Don't tell me you'll have to listen to him.
Come on. You know the answer to that.
Yeah, it is a direct order from the Academia.
There's no need to worry, though. I'm preparing for a public debate with the Academia.
And we're gonna... Hang on, I need to drink some water. It's better. And we're going to help her. By blackmailing the Academia. No.
If I win, we might be able to overturn things and change their minds.
Really? That's terrific. You have my full support, no doubt about that.
Mine too. So what was their excuse anyway? They still not a fan of the theater's programs?
They hate fun.
Yeah, something like that.
Good thing they have the power to make rash decisions about things they don't even understand, huh?
Yeah, they need to touch more grass, not books.
Hushang just called all the Academia a bunch of nerds that need to touch grass. These nerds need to touch grass, and they live in Sumeru. Bruh. That face when all of the academia are a bunch of League players and they need to touch grass. That is my new favorite line.
Exactly. They want to look down on us? Ha! We'll look down on them first.
Don't worry. Everyone
Hey,
here
Angel,
has
how you
your
doing?
back. The Academia's recklessness won't get them any praise.
Right. They might think that some forms of knowledge are more valuable than others, but everyone can equally appreciate art. If they don't believe that, send them my way. I got them beat on this subject.
Maybe you can prepare some questions on the details of dance performance to make things harder for them at the debate.
Sounds like a good idea. Maybe that's something I should do.
It's a good start.
Ignore him. He's joking. Just do things your way. No matter what, we will always support you.
Thank you all so much. Your understanding and support make me feel a lot better.
There are always more solutions than problems. If you need help during the debate, just shout and the entire Grand Bazaar will be at your beck and call.
Gotta show them who has the people's support.
Exactly.
I feel like the
Good.
pieces are
Oh yeah, I
starting
can't wait to
fall
get
into place.
Pokemon Scarlet myself.
Let's head back to the theater and organize our thoughts.
You know, this will sound really dumb, Angel.
Inaya should also be
stop
back
talking.
soon.
I'm not gonna play Scarlet when I get it because I have a ton of Switch games I have to beat right now. Like I still have yet to play Metroid Prime, Metroid Dread. I have yet to play Skyward Sword for Switch. I still have to beat DLC for Pokemon Shield, which I want to get to beat that, or at least just touch it and like check it out. I have yet to beat Shining Pearl, which I'm also playing through. There's a lot I want to beat. I still am going to get the game just to have it. I didn't pre-order it, so I don't know if it'll even be available tomorrow. If it's not, then I'll just come back the next day, and vice versa, go from there. But I'm still going to get the game. I have a lot to play right now, and like it's been a bit busy with I've been busy with other things.
Abby, have you seen Miss Inaya?
No, Miss Nilou. Miss Inaya isn't back yet.
Huh.
Wasn't she just passing on a message? Does she really need this much time?
Could she have started arguing with her father again?
Oh no. Traveler, Paimon, I think I've messed up big time.
What did you do?
What if Inaya never planned to come back?
That is something. Well, Daz, I'm gonna wish on Yai Miko's banner because I still think Child needs to atone and pay for his crimes. But that's only because I'm gonna wish on Yai Miko's. Yeah, I'm gonna get Layla. I want to get Layla real badly. She looks so cool, and I think it'd be really. I want to get. She looks so much fun. She looks like so much fun. I really want to get her. I also think we're gonna get like a character quest for her. I fully believe we're gonna get a character quest from like that's based around her, and I can't wait to not play that because I still have to beat everything else. Layla's best weapon is to have the Nilou Keyblade. Ah yes, the Keyblade. Some call it Kai. But it's all the same.
What?
Calm down.
It's just a gut feeling, but knowing her, she probably feels like she's completely responsible for what happened. She probably thinks that all of this happened because she was staying here.
That is a logical form of guilt.
Oh, Right. As soon as her father showed up, she said that her father was targeting her. So she's felt like that this whole time.
How dare you, Twee?
She has a long-standing conflict with her father. That's why she ran away from home. She doesn't think that we can win the debate, and she doesn't want to implicate us, so she thought leaving was the best thing to do.
So even after we decided to go for the debate, she still couldn't bring herself to support it.
Mm-hmm. And then she just quietly left afterward.
She's too harsh on herself.
Exactly. She's being too pessimistic. How will you know if you don't try? Anyway, first things first. We have to get her back.
Okay, where would she have gone?
But where should we start? Sumeru is huge!
I think I might know. Let's start by looking outside the city.
That works for me.
Before I brought her to Zubair Theater, she was staying at a remote campsite. She got a fever from drinking unclean water, so I carried her back.
She might still be drinking the unclean water then.
If she has nowhere else to go after leaving the theater, she might go back and strike out on her own again.
So we gotta find as many sources of unclean water as we can find.
Then let's go take a look.
Yes, let's hurry.
Let's do this. Where is the nearest source of unclean water? I'm terrible with those doors. Oh wow, she really went the distance. She went so far away. Oh, I never got this one. I could have sworn is this new? I could have sworn I got this viewpoint before. Huh. Yeah, her burst did come in handy today when we were fighting Twee. Ah.
There are signs that someone had stayed here very recently.
Yes, I can see that. There's a clay stove and everything.
But we can't confirm if it was Inaya or not. Let's take a look around first.
I think we should start over there.
Did you hear that?
I heard a voice.
I heard it too. Let's investigate.
It sounds like we're getting closer. The voice is coming from over there.
Yes.
Oh, well, hello.
We're almost there.
Stay back!
It's Inaya! She's being attacked by wild animals!
Inaya, don't be scared. We're coming to help.
Oh, more.
Hurt a little. And step. Break a leg.
Thank you.
I like that huge wave play that she does at the end of her combo. That's so good. It's like Chongyun's little like ice wave thing that he does, like a certain constellation.
There weren't so many big animals in this area before. They chased after me for a long time. Sorry. I'm causing trouble for you again.
Oh, that's fine. I've had to save so many people from animals.
Why did you leave by yourself? You really don't think we have a chance at winning the debate?
No. I just thought it would take too much effort. Everything happened because of me. If I'm gone, then the situation will resolve itself.
But everyone else is trying so hard.
Yeah, everyone's working together towards a happier ending. No one should be singled out for blame.
It's all right if it's me. As long as the theater won't get demolished. You guys are the kindest people I've ever met. You shouldn't suffer so much because of me.
I wouldn't call it suffering. I'd say we're just trying to help you.
Listen to me, Inaya. Even if you were the reason that all of this happened, no one would blame you. Mr. Zubair said that you're one of us, so that means we will protect you. No matter what happens, we'll stand as one.
Nilou, there will always be a victim, whether it's me or the theater. You can't eat your cake and have it too. You can't win a debate against the academia. Especially since your opponent will be my father.
And why are you so sure of this? What is he gonna do? Make sure you don't have a chance to speak?
My father is an extremely demanding man.
Well, I got that already.
He's always wanted me to become an exceptional researcher and his academic successor. I tried my best to meet his expectations and did everything I could. But he still wasn't satisfied. Or rather, he had just never been satisfied with me. I'm no genius, but whenever he berated me, it was always as if he was asking me, "Why aren't you a genius?" Yeah, like I'd know.
So that's why you ran away from home?
At first, I thought the father would slowly come to terms with reality. But he just wouldn't stop berating me. For one exam, I earned the 3rd highest score.
That's pretty good.
I thought that all my hard work had finally paid off, and that I could finally make Father feel some modicum of joy. I even used the embroidery skills I learned at school to make a commemorative gift for him. I thought, even this daughter can make her father happy sometimes. Right?
I see. When we were embroidering your gift before, I didn't feel like you were new at it.
Yeah. Sorry for not bringing it up. These are not pleasant memories for me. I was tired of him yelling at me every day. All I wanted was to see him smile at me. But he was more angry than ever before once I'd given him my embroidery and told him my score. He flung my present to the side. You think you should be proud of 3rd place? Reflect on why you weren't first.
Honestly, I wouldn't be upset if, like, my friend or, like, someone came in, like, 3rd place. I'd congratulate them. Hell, I'd congratulate them if they came in 5th. They completed it. They got it done.
I forgot how long I'd cried for. I only remember my parents arguing. My mother also thought he went overboard. They argued for such a long time. My father eventually stormed out and slammed the door behind him. I didn't get a single sentence of apology or any words of comfort.
Yeah, it's Inaya's father is like the Asian parents meme. It's just like, what's it, like tiger mom or tiger father. I think those are how it is. Just extremely demanding. You have to be perfect.
I've completely given up. We're destined to never understand each other.
How horrible!
I don't think you can beat him in a debate. Because he doesn't even understand what kind of place a theater is. He can never understand the relationship performers have with their audience. His life is devoid of camaraderie or friendship.
Ah, so he was the kind of guy that okay, you all need to work by yourselves. Don't show each other your work. Get it done by yourself, and then present it to the class. He was that kind of guy who went to school and never thought to maybe I should like ask other people for help.
He just wants everything to happen according to his wishes, as if the world revolves around him.
This man would probably like get upset if he couldn't have a mountain move for him.
What we cherish, our little place in this world, means nothing to him.
It sounds like your past has had a huge impact on you.
I understand now, Inaya. But when we were preparing for the debate, I heard something quite wise. Maybe it'll help you.
Oh, we're doing this. Shoot. Was it Kasani's opinion?
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks out. Everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior.
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
I think it's Kasani's opinion.
No, there
Oh,
should be something else that's more relevant.
Raykar's opinion.
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Miss Raykar has gone through a lot in her life, but she told us that she's very happy to live at the theater now. Although she ran into misfortune, it led her down a new path in life. She sees that as a blessing. She told me that the most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Interpret it?
I can sympathize with your unhappiness at home, but after you ran away, you ended up at the theater and became one of us. Those unhappy experiences allowed you to really cherish your bonds with everyone, and also gave you the opportunity to become friends with us. Don't let your past suffering keep you from the new life that you've worked so hard to find.
Oh.
Let the past stay in the past.
Exactly. You don't have to be so hard on yourself anymore.
When I ran away from home, I swore that I would leave my family conflicts behind. But you're right. All I'm doing now is falling right back into it.
So don't treat this debate as arguing with your family. Treat it as protecting what you love.
Maybe you'll disappoint him, but that doesn't matter. You have a new future waiting for you.
I mean, you can't disappoint a guy who's already so disappointed in you.
Don't let go of the answer you've worked so hard to find.
From there, all you can do is impress.
That's right. If we put our heads together, there's bound to be a way.
You're right. There's nothing to be afraid of. I'm not trying to meet his expectations. So why should I give up because of him?
Exactly.
I can't afford to lose anything more. We have to win. The debate will not only protect Zubair Theater, but also allow me to settle things with Father.
That's right.
That's the spirit.
Let's go. I'll tell my father about the debate.
Alright, good.
I know him very well. Even if he looks down on us, I know how to make him accept.
Alright, let's go.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to do a lot of interpreting for this quest, aren't I? This is gonna be an interpreting quest, isn't it? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I'm bad at this.
Well, I'm off to meet with him. Please wait here for me.
Okay.
Okay, Looking forward to your good news. That should be everything. The only thing left to do now is to wait until the debate.
Man, last time I was up here at the spot, I was sworn by a bunch of people who thought I saved the world.
I'm not sure why, but I'm getting nervous again.
You were great, Nilou! Your words won over Inaya! Talk like that during the debate, and you'll get an easy win!
Thanks for that, Paimon. But I still feel like it'll be an uphill battle. I need to be calmer, cooler, and more collected.
We haven't broken any rules, technically.
Yeah. I'm acting as everyone's representative, so I'll need to act brave, even if I won't feel like it.
However, there is still one problem left unsolved.
Huh? What's left?
The theater's existence.
Huh? What a strange question. Isn't a theater just a theater? Why would it need to be anything else?
Wait. You're not asking what the theater does, but what it is.
Yes.
Let me think. How can I put this? Everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior. Inaya really wants to win. She doesn't want to lose anything else because of her painful past.
I think that's the right answer. No, it's not.
Got it. When we were trying to find a way to save the theater, we heard many stories not of the theater, but of the people whose lives have been touched by it. Zubair Theater is our reason for coming together. It connects us all in unique ways. In other words, it's like a bond.
Yes.
A bond?
Come for the performance, stay for the experience.
The theater provides money for Miss Raykar and her children, inspiration for Mr. Kasani, and enjoyment for the people of the Great Bazaar. It also gives Inaya shelter from her family. It has brought us together after taking care of every single one of us. And its story won't end here. In the future, many more people will come to the theater and receive its blessing. And we'll all be there for them. Our warm, welcoming community will show them the same kindness we were shown in the past.
Do you think that game mechanic should stick around for the future during investigation type stories? I think it could be. It's interesting. I'll give you that. It does give more interaction during some of the dialogue portions.
Aside from the delivery of performances, isn't this another reason for Zubair Theater's continued existence?
Yeah, that makes sense. We definitely felt that warmth during the preparations for the event. But Paimon doesn't see how this will help in the debate.
This may be his weak point.
Oh, gotcha! No matter how strong an opponent is, they'll have to go on the defensive if pressed on a weak point.
Exactly.
I feel like that's another prong in our attack. Thank you so much.
Paimon also feels a lot more relieved. Let's show him what we got!
Sorry for the wait. I'm back. Things went a lot more smoothly than I expected. It didn't take long for him to accept the debate. It is set for 2 days from now. Why are you all smiling so much? Did something good happen?
We had a good pep talk.
We realized that your dad might not be as scary as we had thought.
We just finished our prep. Rest easy. It will all turn out well. We have to win. No, we will win, Inaya.
Fingers crossed.
Sorry, Nilou Far. You will have to do your quest another time. It's between 15 and 18, right? $15, $18. Okay. So, I guess one more day then? Ah, a debate at sundown. This ought to be interesting.
Oof. In the blink of an eye, it's already debate time.
Wow.
We did a lot of preparations with Nilou. Hopefully they were helpful.
Talk about time flying. Also, hang on a second. I need to see if the door's closed. My brother just came in. I'm back. Just give me one more second.
Yes, I shall spare myself the hair and makeup routine today and happily idle my time away.
Sorry for that. It's a little chilly in my room, so I had to grab my slippers. Let's get on with this debate. It's in the theater. Oh boy.
Hello and welcome, everyone. I am Safwan, a scholar from the Academia, and I will serve as this debate's adjudicator.
Seems a little biased, if you ask me.
I swear to judge both parties with the utmost wisdom and impartiality. I will neither interfere with the proceedings nor demonstrate bias.
Well, his word.
I ask for both parties to stand. May the Dendro Archon also serve as a witness to this duel of wits.
Since you so desperately demand an explanation, I will expound on the Academia's stance. You may have misunderstood us from the outset and believe that the Academia is prejudiced against you.
Because it is.
However, the truth is that the Academia wishes for every resident of Sumeru to be afforded opportunities to grow and cultivate their wisdom.
Uh-huh.
Therefore, the works they consume should also possess enlightening qualities and intellectual value. We have failed to identify these qualities in the shows performed at Zubair Theater. In other words, instead of struggling against the Academia in pointless confrontations, if you had spent your time reflecting on improving the quality of your shows and enlightening your audience, Zubair Theater would not be today facing such a tragic fate.
Aggressive from the get-go. He's really putting on the pressure. Can Nilou stand her ground?
Yes.
Calm down, Nilou. First, carefully analyze what he said. He said that we were shut down not because the Academia looks down on the arts, but rather because our shows aren't up to their standards. However, everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior. Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks out. In your eyes, our shows can't meet the Academia's expectations. Shouldn't it be the audience who decides if a show is intellectual or enlightening? Why is someone from the academia judging that? Also, I believe that there is no such thing as a wiser or more enlightening performance.
That's one way of looking at it, yeah.
Art doesn't discriminate, and it appeals to all. Everyone has the right to appreciate art.
This is true.
Appreciation is but a primitive form of satisfaction. Guidance and enlightenment are necessary if we are to induce growth in the performers as well as the audience. This stance holds performers to a higher standard and encourages the development of the arts. If all performances are simple-minded, require little effort to comprehend, and lack any impetus for the betterment of society, then the people will not be able to develop a greater level of artistic understanding.
Parts of that were kind of true.
Nurturing the populace's understanding requires a long and arduous process, and guiding this process is the academia's true goal.
He changed the topic without batting an eye. Good thing I'm prepared. If I remember correctly, what I should say here is...
Okay, so we talked about how... Shit. It's the academia. He said it was the academia's goal to make sure everyone is held to a higher standard of things.
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
Got it right.
Someone at
I got
our
it right.
theater has
Oh my
tried
god.
that before. He was a famed artist, but he recognized that very few people could connect with his works. I agree that art should be enlightening, but we can't pursue that goal by creating complicated works. If a work can't tap into an audience's personal experiences or feelings, then its contents may as well be a castle in the sky. What's the point of performing a show that its audience can't even follow? That would only be forcing people to watch something they don't like.
You can only reach that conclusion from a place of ignorance.
Well, that's a bold claim. Would you care to back it up with a source?
In that case, before passing judgment, you should first become a better dancer than me.
You tell them, Nilou.
Looks like he's backed himself into a corner.
As the party holding the burden of proof, Sharif has failed to provide sufficient support for his judgment of the quality of Zubair Theater's programs. Likewise, the definition that Nilou put forth is but her personal opinion. Neither party is the victor for this particular point of contention.
Imagine if it was Yenfei helping. Oh my gosh. If it was Yenfei, the debate wouldn't have started with this. Yenfei would have immediately gone, so you clearly violated numerous documents and laws indicating all the rights that they were following. Yenfei would immediately go straight to lawsuitville. Oh my gosh, that'd be so funny to see. I should work on Yenfei. I haven't really tried her except for in events.
Additionally, I must request that both parties exercise greater control on their emotions.
Ah, this is where we're gonna get them.
Keep it up, Nilou! You're doing great!
In that case, I shall speak of more concrete matters. The essence of this issue is that you have violated the law, so you must now pay the price for your transgression.
Tank Fei. I gotta look up what Tank Fei is, because I want to see what this artifact build is like.
This course of action is also completely procedurally sound. We have already contacted Zubair Theater multiple times regarding the theater's repertoire. However, you have consciously ignored our warnings, or perhaps your compliance was purely superficial. Regardless, that failure has indirectly led to the present day's proceedings.
Wow. You know, Sharif, that sounds like a really great source.
That is indeed so, according to the laws decreed by the academia.
That's
He
right.
started talking about procedural stuff, so I need to focus on... Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks out.
Sorry, Sharif, but that source you just provided seems you made it the fuck up.
Mr. Zubair has already provided signed copies of all documentation related to our operations. Everything is perfectly filled out and valid. Although the theater's performances don't align with the Academia's requests, the law doesn't say that Zubair Theater can be demolished only because of that reason. Demolition notices need to be provided in writing and made available to the public. Otherwise, the theater can continue to operate as long as its license is valid.
2 pieces tenacity, 2 pieces retracing bolide. Alright.
Failing to follow these rules makes your stance procedurally unsound.
Yeah! That's right!
There are different ways to apply the rules. There is precedent for this.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you starting to jump around the rules as you like?
So long as this matter is discussed within the Academia, this course of action will come to pass.
Looking at the past 27 cases of similar nature, 90% of them support Sharif's claim and position. However, the demolition process in those cases was only started after discussion at the Academia. In other words, premature notice of demolition is indeed a rash act.
That's more than enough. We've proven that the order is unreasonable as it currently stands.
Cease your futile resistance.
Nilou's definitely won this point, right?
He'll bite back.
You're right. Stay focused, Nilou.
We just gotta knock the teeth off this wolf.
Even if permission for demolition has yet to be obtained, it is a fact that your performances violated the Academia's policies on numerous occasions.
What policies?
Based on that fact, we can permanently revoke your right to perform in Sumeru.
Oh, man.
Under the current system, it is indeed possible to immediately revoke Zubair Theater's performing rights.
That's a thing?
Yeah, that's his backup plan.
Rather than protecting Zubair Theater, I surmise that your true intention is to maintain your hold over your audience and their patronage as your source of income. Without them, Zubair Theater is nothing more than an empty building. And without its performances, the theater has nothing else of value.
What you said isn't true at all.
Keep it cool, Nilou.
Don't get riled up.
Right. I need to keep calm, but just a little more. Zubair Theater isn't just a performance venue to us.
I think if it was Nahida would just control the mind of the one of the Academia guys, possibly. I don't know, because they probably she might try and do that. I don't know if she'd be able to, though.
The theater carries everyone's feelings and serves as the bond that connects us all. Zubair Theater isn't simply a performance venue to us. It means more than that. It's been our home for a long time. Miss Raykar can't go on adventures anymore, but she has found a stable career and a new life at the theater. Her son, Soren, has already passed his theater exam, and he'll soon be our newest member. Mr. Kasani found a new way to look at art. He decided to stay at the theater to watch us grow. Mr. Farhad and Mr. Hushang visit even when there isn't a show going on, and they always tell us lots of entertaining stories. Even Inaya wants to stay with us, and she's starting to look forward to a new future. Zubair Theater exists for them, for every single one of us.
Perhaps Zubair Theater has provided you with a multitude of positive emotions and experiences. However, you have misconstrued something, young miss. The interpersonal relationships you speak of were established upon normal theater operations. Sheikh Zubair operates the theater for his livelihood. His employees work for their wages, and the audience comes to enjoy performances. Relationships are merely a byproduct in this exchange of interests. They may be pleasant and captivating, but they can only ever be secondary. When scholars collaborate to solve difficult problems, we freely share our knowledge and resources with one another as if we were all kin. However, this collaboration ends after the results of our work are published. The reason is simple. We are scholars, and there are new projects that await our attention.
He really doesn't think much of relationships. Paimon also thinks he did a lot of prep. He's been solid as a rock.
We just need something to break.
Sharif's argument is currently the more persuasive of the two for this point of contention. The continuance of the interpersonal relationships Nilou spoke of remains hypothetical before the theater's demolition, whereas the situation that Sharif described has been well documented at the Academia. The Academia has made significant academic contributions, in no small part due to its researchers' efficiency and ability to compartmentalize.
Okay, but that's boring.
Oh no, what should we do? Things are going in the opposite direction.
Patience, Paimon. I think Nilou is setting him up.
A setup? So Nilou's got him?
I've played enough games of chess to know when I'm getting beaten. And right now, I think I know this guy's getting beaten.
Good. He said what he said. The next argument could decide this debate. But is this really the best thing to do? It might be too cruel to Inaya. She already agreed to this. She wants to win, no matter what. Me too.
Let's do it.
Mr. Sharif believes that interpersonal relationships are a byproduct of working towards a goal. Once that goal is achieved or abandoned, those relationships would have no more reason to continue. Then, if someone has failed to live up to his expectations...
If someone has failed to live up to your expectations and ran away from home, then she shouldn't be your daughter anymore, right?
Nilou looks surprised. I have that same expression right now.
Inaya...
Sorry, Nilou. As expected, I should be the one to say it. You don't need to shoulder this responsibility for me. If in your eyes, the purpose of my existence is to become your academic successor, then that goal has ended in complete failure. By your logic, that means there is no more reason to sustain our relationship as father and daughter.
Members of the audience who do not belong to either debate party, please speak with caution.
Let her speak. What she does not say, Nilou will.
No matter how many disagreements we've had, the truth is that you are still my father. You're so immersed in your own world, you can't understand why we come together for the sake of relationships.
Yeah, don't look down on us.
You can watch a dance anywhere, but there's only one Zubair Theater.
I'm almost starting to feel sorry for this guy, what with the idiotic things he said.
I love how over the top and exaggerated Zubair is.
Order! Order! Members of the audience, do not interrupt debate proceedings.
I confess that this is the final argument we had prepared. Disown me, and you will win the debate. But before that, Father, I have some final words to say. I've been doing some soul-searching. Not about whether I should have run away from home, but whether there was any point to my personal rebellion against you. I kept trying to earn your approval, but I only disappointed you over and over. The truth is, I ran away from home as a means to vent my recurring frustrations. That is to say, I was exerting pressure on you, and hoping you'd give up on your lofty expectations. But by doing that, wasn't I just doing the same thing as you? I won't force my expectations upon you anymore. At Zubair Theater, I have found the life I've always wanted. I will move on from my family troubles and strive towards my new goal. But if you dare to harm this place, then I will stand with my friends here and fight against you.
This is not the time to space out, Sharif. The debate is still underway.
Who would win a dance battle? Eula, Yunjin, or Nilou, or Ayaka? I think it'd be dead set between Yunjin and Nilou. I think Ayaka's dance is really good. Actually, no. Wait. Eula can tango as well. I think I would need to see them all dance, to be honest.
You already consider them to be your friends.
You should be asking us that question.
Of course we are!
Miss Inaya is a really good friend.
It was a bit of a process, but we won her over.
Make no mistake. All those who come to Zubair Theater become one of us. We will always be with her.
Such puerile simplicity. However, it is surprisingly a relief.
Wait, what are you... never mind.
They left?
Does that mean we've won?
I'll take it as a win.
We won?
Nilou, you're amazing!
Fantastic job.
I relaxed for a moment and I feel a little faint. It looks like he still has a place for her in his heart.
Terrific work, Nilou and Anaya. They likely won't cause any more trouble for us.
Didn't know you could get so fierce. I have a lot of newfound respect for you two.
This really took a lot out of me, though. I don't ever want to do this again.
Both Miss Nilou and Miss Inaya were so cool!
Should we throw a second round of celebrations?
I think we should. Oh, Anaya, let's talk with you first.
During the debate, you said that you found a new wish. What was it?
I actually want to learn how to dance from Nilou.
Oh, that's nice.
That's a great wish. But with your shyness, are you really going to be okay going up on stage?
I'll try my best. Nilou wasn't born an expert either.
Okay, Nilou, what do you got?
Oh, it's you.
Feeling any calmer?
Yes, I feel a lot better. The more I think back on everything, the more surreal it all feels. I don't think I could repeat what I did a second time.
Well, all our preparations paid off.
Yes, and it's all thanks to you.
Now, that I've heard everyone else's stories, I want to hear yours.
I see. You mean how fate brought me to the theater, right?
Exactly.
Then I'll have to tell you about my teacher who Mr. Zubair had mentioned.
All right, then.
Mr. Zubair opened his theater when I was still a child. There was a beautiful dancer, and from the moment I saw her, I couldn't look away. I thought to myself, the gods must have blessed her with such talent. But later on, she would actually smile down at me and say, just the opposite, in fact.
The opposite?
Yeah. She said, dance is an art born from toil. It isn't a gift from the gods, but a creation by our own hands. It is a beautiful thing born from our life experiences. Whenever there is joy or something to be celebrated, people will dance.
What do you think of the debates? I think it was a fun little thing.
In other words, any place where people can effortlessly begin a dance will for sure be filled with the blessings of everyone's happiness.
Yeah, I really like that debate mostly because I got everything right in the first try. I feel proud of myself.
She wasn't looking for flowers and applause. All she wanted was to see her audience smile.
So that is what art means to people.
Right. The same as what Mr. Kasani believes. I was completely moved by what she had said, so I started taking dance lessons from her. And later on, I began to dance here in her stead. Before she retired, she told me, "For as long as you live, never forget what dance means to others." This is why Mr. Zubair and I never intended to listen to the academia. Even though it ended up causing everyone a whole lot of trouble, thankfully, everything worked out in the end.
Looks like you won't have to worry anymore.
Although, I do have a small regret.
Nearly dropped something. Inaya?
Yeah. Even though she has already decided to stop fighting with her father, they never managed to have a real conversation with each other.
Yeah.
Before he left, Mr. Sharif looked like he had a lot on his mind.
You know,
He probably has a lot of things he wants to say, but will now perhaps never get a chance to.
it really is a shame.
Yeah, but I still hope that things can change. It never hurts to have hope.
Yep.
You and Paimon are more than welcome to keep attending our shows. Who knows? Next time, you might see Inaya on the stage.
That'd be impressive.
Are you still worried about Inaya? Let's be sure to come back often. Who knows? Maybe things will have worked out for her.
Wait for the debate 2 days later. Oh, okay. I'll talk with Nilou first.
You two are welcome here anytime. Seeing you safe and sound in between adventures will keep me from worrying too much about you. I think I already see you two as people of the Grand Bazaar. Yep, without a doubt.
Well, let's wait 2 days. Time passing, time pass, time passing, pass. Time is passing so slow, but we can't tell at all because we're inside. There's no sunlight here. You can't tell at all. It could be like 5 a.m. and you wouldn't be able to tell at all. Of course, you'd be exhausted and tired, but still. Anyways.
Oof. My waistband has been feeling a little snug these last couple of days.
Oh, I had to wait for a specific time.
Thinks I have a chance
There we go.
to over indulge.
Oh, okay. It's not like cinematic. Yeah, I'll still hide.
Everyone, I'd like to introduce you to our newest member, Inaya.
Hello, everyone.
She'll be dancing for us from now on, so please give her your support.
Let's see it.
Inaya's taken her place on the stage! Oh, Paimon wonders how she'll look when she starts dancing. When you stop and think about it, happy endings like this sure aren't easy to come by.
A lot of things came together to make it happen.
Nilou's efforts, everyone's wisdom, Inaya's determination.
And Sharif's mercy.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
I think he intentionally gave us a chance.
You do have a point there. The whole demolition thing was going overboard, but he really could have banned Nilou and the others from dancing.
Certainly could have.
If he really wanted to be ruthless, he could have done some real damage, even without winning the debate. Oh well, it's not like we can understand how people like him think. Let's focus on watching the performance.
Agreed.
Huh? Wait, look who the cat dragged in!
Well, well, well.
Isn't that Inaya's father?
Paimon, I have eyes, you know.
Oh, it's you two.
Ah, it's you.
I don't have much to do today, so I just came to look around this place.
Are you looking for Inaya?
No, I am simply here to watch a performance. There is no need to trouble her.
Shouldn't you be busy?
Well, I was for a time. My loss at the debate caused quite the loss of face for the academia, so there was a period of unrest. I used this opportunity to suggest that my superiors temporarily suspend me from duty. Otherwise, the rumors would probably persist for even longer.
Suspended from duty?
You gave yourself a paid vacation.
Yes, I am temporarily unemployed. However, I now have an abundance of time, so I can afford to come here and watch a show. I admit that I do not understand the magic that this theater possesses, but my curiosity has been piqued. I still cannot forget that young lady's perseverance. Inaya would almost certainly mature in the presence of such a person.
So you're still concerned for your daughter?
There are no parents who do not worry about their children. I suppose she managed to hit a weak spot of mine. Never mind. I do not have the right to say that.
You're already here, so you might as well go see her.
No, that is not necessary. I will take my leave after the show concludes.
Fair enough.
Do not tell her that I was here.
Will do.
Come on. Who knows if you'll get a chance like this again?
But...
Huh? You said you were going to make peace with your past. Show your father how much you've grown. Don't be nervous. Everyone at Zubair Theater has your back. Hey, let's go somewhere else. We should give them some space.
Okay.
You sure they'll be okay?
I don't know, but I think we should have faith in them.
Yes, Inaya. I have something for you. I'm still learning. It's hardly a masterpiece, but it's yours, if you'll take it. You don't have to take it. It's fine. Never mind.
Let's have a heart-to-heart, Father.
Like father,
That
like
was sweet.
daughter. They're both so awkward with their feelings.
It's nice to, like, as much as I love all the emotional cutscenes that are, like, heart-wrenching and, like, have a lot of, like, sacrifice, I love these very wholesome, down-to-earth moments. It's just like how, like, they were trying to explain the whole theater thing. It's very expressive and relatable. It's not bombastic. It's very easy to understand. And I like that.
Yeah, she probably would have snuck away as well if I didn't drag her back.
Do you think they'll be able to reconcile?
I'm not sure. A complete reconciliation may also not be the best thing for them right now. All those years of arguments and misunderstandings can't be settled overnight. It might be best if they continue to keep some distance for now.
That would be the healthiest option, I think.
But no matter where their hearts and bodies may be, they will always be family. All I wish for them is to be able to one day tap into the warmth of that bond. Oh, Oh, by the way, everyone's really thankful to you for helping out with the debate. So, we made you a little something. Hope you'll like it.
A gift. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Isn't this Zubair Theater?
I'm going to put this in my teapot.
Whoa! This is amazing! It's so detailed and polished!
We've also never made anything this complicated before. Mr. Zubair and Mr. Kasani took charge of the design, while Inaya and I made all the little pieces with the help of others. Miss Reikar and Miss Nadja made and assembled the centerpiece. As adventurers, you two will doubtlessly travel to many more lands and see many more things. That's why we hope that your time at Zubair Theater will become a fond memory of your journey. You two are welcome back anytime.
We'll come back and watch you dance whenever we get the chance.
Now, according to the custom, I should drop the formalities and just accept it, right?
You're welcome. And there's no need to be so polite. You learned fast.
Yep.
Come on, take it. This is the story of you and me. It's a tale that I'll never, ever forget.
Me either. That was a nice quest. That was very, like, short, sweet, wasn't as crazy as Sino's, but, like, Sino's was good in its own way. All these are good. You know, I have 91, and I want to keep that to an even 90. Should I just do one last wish, on one of these banners, and just see what I get? I'm thinking the weapon banner. I'm thinking the weapon banner. Fine, I'll do it on Nihita's banner. I'll do it on Nihita's banner. Let's see what happens. My pity is like in the 20s, I think, right now. So, yeah. We got nothing. Twee's so disappointed. I'll say Paimon.
It's so dull here.
Ooh. I can steal these. But now that that's done, I guess I should explain I guess I should do something else just to pass the time. What else could I do right now? Event stuff I want to save for off stream. There's a lot of side quests I still haven't done here yet. I think these are all commissions. Oh no, these are the commissions. Oh yeah, I'll just do this real fast. I haven't talked to Ara Riken yet. Yes, I will consider getting Nihita on our first rerun. No worries, Twee. Let's go see Ara Riken. Ah yes, he's underground, so I think the entrance is over here, if I remember. Oh, he's up top. Oh, he's literally up top. Never mind. This makes it easier on me. I thought it was, like, underground in the cave. Well, there he is. The Aranara himself. I'm stealing your stuff. How are you, Ara Riken? We're here to see you. Nara Kylestin and Paimon. Sob. Judging from Ara Riken's look, something's wrong. Don't tell Paimon the forest is sick again. Paimon guessed it. The bad guys that wished to make Vana sick came back. Ara Riken couldn't fight them off alone. The bad guys keep coming around. We can't keep always stay in the woods like Aranara. If only there's a surefire solution. Surefire? Is that a name of a mushroom Ara Riken doesn't know about? If there was a mushroom you could devour to solve all problems, I'd be the first to chomp it down. If you could get the academia to help. Even they couldn't make something that powerful. Otherwise, there wouldn't be any scholars tearing their hair out trying to write a thesis. Anyway, surefire means you can do something once. You can do something once to solve a problem permanently. No mushroom is that powerful. Even Greater Lord Rukadavada and Ara Muhukunda couldn't do that. Neither can Varuna Contraption, who got sick twice from the bad stuff. An easy way out like that is a pipe dream. True. But how are we going to solve this problem? If the bad guys keep coming back, no way we can keep up every time our Riken needs our help. Maybe Nara has an idea. Which Nara? Oh right, Jazari mentioned he's researching the Ruin Golem. But he wasn't making headway until we finally got into the Ruin Golem like with him last time. No, not that Nara. Our Riken rejected that so decisively. Other than Jazari, I don't know anyone else who's studying the Ruin Golem. Ara Riken knows another Nara. Nara Pir Kavikavas. Kavikavas. He might know something. Nara Pir Kavikavas. Where has Paimon heard that name before? That's right. Jazari said Pir Kavikavas is a genius of Kishariwar and delved into the Ruin Golem. But he also said Pir Kavikavas got into an accident on an expedition and all his key findings were lost. So was Ara Riken... Ara Riken doesn't understand what Paimon said. Ara Riken just know that Ara Lohida, the Aranara accompanied Nara Pir Kavikavas in the past. Pir Kavikavas could see Aranara? And they traveled together? Well, not to mention he was an academic genius. Well, that practically makes him the main character in the story. If only not for the accident. I guess that's why the good die young. That is way too true. And I wish it was never true. In contrast, Jazari couldn't even see Ara Riken and looked at Paimon with pity. Paimon was obviously talking to Aranara, but he thought Paimon was rambling to herself. Ara Lahida likes riddles and traps, but he can't be found now. Though where he stayed before probably has the solution that Kai Leston described, or mentioned. Ara Riken knows the place, but it's got new Marana. Very dangerous. By Marana, you mean the Withering? Paimon, we've explained this before numerous times. You don't need to clarify every time. Don't worry, you let Nara Kylestin handle this. Since we don't have any other leads, we'll have to check it out. Ara Riken, we'll take you there. Be careful. Bad guys that wish to make Vana sick are probably not too far away. Okay, we're gonna go, exterminate the crops. Do I have any artifacts on Klee? Yes, but they're very low. And it's a 2-piece set. tried and true method.
Oh yeah, rock on!
Yeah, Klee doesn't have a circlet still. Much like another character I have. Oh, where did this come from? This place just manifested out of spite, didn't it? Where's the final one here? Oh.
Scatter! Pyrotechnics! Feel the beat! Amp it up!
Oh, everything is not fine now. Don't mind me, just setting the forest ablaze. Oh.
Power core! Propagate!
Hold the line.
Okay, pal, you're really starting to piss me off.
Shadow Raven, let go fall.
Gotcha! We'll meet again.
Odds, reveal thyself.
Pyrotechnics! Try till I'm dead!
Do they still have their eyes on the Ruin Golem? They just don't know when to give up, do they? Now's not the time to admire them. Also, how did you find out about this place? What if they beat us to the clues? Baddies aren't R&R's friends. They won't find the solution. What do you mean? Ara Lahida likes riddles and traps and hid the solution. Bad guys aren't with Aranara, so they won't get the answer. Even so, Paimon's still a bit worried. Let's hurry up and find the clues. Is it in the cave? Yeah, it's in here. Right? It has to be in here, right? Yeah, we're turning back around towards it. Oh! A clue! Looks like Aranara was here for a while. Over on the wall. Is that a message from Ara Lahida? Ara Lahida left a riddle. It must be a really hard one. Good thing it's a good thing I know how to solve riddles. Solving a riddle like this is nothing to Kyleston. Speaking of which, what exactly is the riddle? And is the answer the solution we're looking for? No, the riddle is simple. That's why Aralahida hid the solution in the labyrinth. The passage to the labyrinth is the answer. So we just have to solve the riddle and figure out the passage to the labyrinth first, right? Paimon's right. The riddle is a short one. Ran across it the day before yesterday. Yesterday and today. Ran across it... ran across it the day before yesterday. Yesterday and today. Day before yesterday. So ran across it, yeah, yesterday and today. So it's 3 days you ran across the same thing. The ground? Oh, well, today runs from the most recent daybreak to dark. Yesterday is the same cycle before that. Day before yesterday is the one before that. Probably not the best way to describe it, but do you get it, Ara Riken? Yes. Today, Ara Riken met Nara Kylestian and Paimon. That's correct, but probably not the answer to the riddle. Ara Lahida wrote the answer in 3 different places. Let's look around. Perhaps we should go straight to the end. True, if there are only 3 spaces to fill, maybe we can try and find them all on our first try. Ara Riken mentioned Ara Lahida likes mechanisms, but there shouldn't be any of that would blow up like when receiving wrong answers, right? Do you know what Ara Lahida's mechanisms are like, Ara Riken? Ara Riken has no idea. Oh, then we should be cautious. We don't want to lose important clues because of our screw-ups. The answer in the 3 different places shouldn't be far. Let's search those places. I like that I got done with all the Cabbage Fairy stuff. I even titled this, like... And here I am. Back with more Ara this and Ara that. It's wonderful. The first clue. It's Duskbird. Na 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 Duskbird. Na 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 Shroom Boar. Na 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 na. Richmond Tiger. Richmond Tiger. Richmond Tiger. Na 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 na. It's the time of truth. I'm so afraid we'll botch this. Let's review the riddle again. Ran across it the day before yesterday, yesterday and today. So the answer is Fungus, Sumpter Beast, and Golden Wolf Lord. No, Paimon doesn't think that's correct in any conceivable way. We only know the answer includes Duskbird, Shroomboar, and Richflin Tiger, but we don't know in what order they should be placed. How are we going to know what Aralahida ran across and on which day? Paimon thought you said it was an easy one, Ara Riken. Paimon. The riddle is not a question. It's not about Aralahida. What is it if it's not a question? And who else can it be if it's not about Aralahida? Paimon's not getting it all. We should probably think beyond the text. But normally, Ara only stand literal meanings. Now there's an R and R who can speak in riddles. Paimon can't keep up. The order, not how Aralahida met them, but how Nara Kylestian met them. Huh.
If there's fire in your soul, you gotta rock and roll. So come on, let's.
Do I have to do it in the order I found? So, this first. I just noticed the notches that are in these. Well, this... Did I just get this right by accident? I got this right by accident.
Destiny has brought me hither.
Oh, would you look at that? To the Feywilds. Amada's labyrinth. A literal labyrinth. Well, this is a fun thing to do right before end of the stream. Can I just go over this? Did I just break the game? Hang on. Can I just man. It's a good thing the R&R didn't discover the concept of roofs. Did I just really cheat the whole thing? Wait. I broke the game again. Why did I do that?
I hear the voice of
I
fate.
can't do any. I can't be
speaking
left
my
alone
name
to my
in
own
humble
devices.
supplication.
Hang on, is it really that simple? Okay, let's play the rules. Let's play the rules. Let's be kind. Let's be kind. I bet you could definitely just walk through all of this. Hang on a second, let me try that real fast. Can you really just... Let me just, No, you can't squeeze it through there. Or can you? Yeah, I could probably do that smartly. Okay, I don't want to cheat. I feel bad doing this. Wow. You can literally... I think I have... I think I broke the system.
name.
Anyway, I got it. Found it! Finally! Is it a clue from Aralahida? It looks like some sort of transcript. Oh, this must be the results of the Per Cavicavas research. Celestine, let's read it now. Let Paimon see. Theory and practice. Enhancing the safety of the Chaos Core in unstable conditions. Using the Conria Ruin Golem from Devantaka Mountain as an example. What does that mean? Paimon knows these words, but they all don't get it when they're put together like this. Is it an academic study? This might be a long shot, but do you understand this, Ara Riken? Looks like lots of scrawling bugs. Yuck. So none of us understand it. Looks like we'll have to ask Jazari. Ara Riken may not approve, but Pierre Kavikavis has been gone for a long time. Ara Lahita too. Jazari is our only hope at this point. They'll probably be over the moon about it. Nara Jazari is on moon? So, very far. Cannot come here to help? No, it's just a figure of speech. It means he'll be very, very happy. Mr. Jazari is probably still in Devantaka Mountain researching. Since we have a lead now, let's go look for him. Man, let's be a lesson. You should always just look for a different way. You may be surprised by what you find. There's more than one way to fill a bucket of water. Open. Well, that worked perfectly. Hey man, how's it going? There you are, Jazari. It was not easy to find you. Oh, it's Kyleston. And Paimon, right? Yes, but why are you looking at Paimon like that? Well, I'm worried about you. I don't know how you've been doing since the last time I saw you. Did you see a doctor? You don't need to worry about that. Your friend's situation may seem fine now, but you'd better keep an eye on her. Do you need to see the doctor? Hey, just because you're whispering to Kyleston doesn't mean Paimon won't hear everything. There are no secrets between us. Humph. Okay, only the person wearing the shoes will know if they fit. Since you insist that you're fine, then there's nothing I can say more. Why does that sound so harsh? Harsh? Sumeru people are warm and sincere. As one of them, I don't mean anything other than what I said. Anyway, what brings you two here? Did you suddenly develop a passion for scholarship and finally decide to dedicate yourselves to the pursuit of truth? Well, it does have to do with scholarship. Take a look at this. You give Jazari a look at the data you found. Mr. Jazari? Hello? What's up with him? Is it even too hard for him to understand? Is Nara Jazari small iron chunk? Broken? Oh, hang on. Why did you shout like that out of nowhere? My Pierre Kavikavis. No, this is a paper by none other than Pierre Kavikavis himself. And it's his theory and practice, enhancing the safety of the Chaos Core in unstable conditions using the Conria Ruin Golem of Devantaka Mountain as an example. My stars, with such an exclusive pioneering research in my hand. Even if I just wrote a review, I could still apply for funding from the academia. Tell me, where did you find this? Well, can't exactly tell. We found it in the R&R labyrinth. Just make us a random answer. We found it in a mushroom cave deep in the forest. What? Pierre Kavikavis was conducting research in a place like that? Huh. Looks like I'd better examine my own research attitude. We tried reading it, but we couldn't make heads or tails of it. These are the results of some very important research, right? What's written in it? Could you give us a simple version, Mr. Jazari? Why do you want to know about it? Didn't Mr. Jazari say before that the gates to scholarship will open to whoever has a secret heart? Hyman also really wants to know what a genius like Pierre Cavicavus wrote about. I did say that, but I've been following this project for a very long time. You must know, the amount of prior research I've done over the years is even more than the stories you've heard. Oh. This is a great discovery indeed, and you were just the ones who defined this important data. Regardless, now that you've embarked on the path of scholarship, you are novices that will require my expertise to guide you through an accurate reading of this text. So, you won't try to publish your results before me, will you? My guy, we have over 10 million mora. We just go traveling and treasure hunting. I got no need. Well, such a publication would undoubtedly bring both fame and fortune. As they say, your fate isn't determined by your ability, but by your luck. With your remarkably good luck, I don't think I would stand a chance. Then you're worrying yourself over nothing. Kaelestin and Paimon don't have a permit from the academia. Yeah, we would never conduct research without malicious intent. I mean, with malicious intent. Is that so? Why don't you say so? But worry not. If you ever want to seek an academic career, I'll write you a letter of recommendation. And by then, my letters of recommendation will be worth a fortune. For now, though, there's no time to lose. Let's go to the core of the ruined golem to test Pierre Cavicavus' theory. Great, this might just solve our problem, Arariken. It may not be a permanent cure, but we can at least that takes care of the current crisis. Yes, Nara Jazari is not no good, is good. You see, I'll soon become a wealthy researcher. To repay you, why don't I recommend a few good physicians for you for your self-talk? Paimon already said it's fine. But Paimon would gladly accept being treated to some more Sumeru delicacies. Damn. Trying to psychoanalyze Paimon. Well, back to the Dev's Cavern.
I created another.
How do I get there? Oh, it's under the hand, right. And there's an easier way getting there through, like, the hand. Right. Through the left arm, there's a pathway. I just completely forgot about it. What's the fastest way to get up there? How do I actually get up there? Oh, right, roots. That lead me nowhere. Okay, balancing act. Oh, okay, well, Oh, right, there's an elevator I can just take. I should have tried the elevator to begin with. Is this the arm? Oh, it's a note. Wait, was the arm... Oh, was it really down below here? Did I just act dumb? I acted dumb again. Of course. I'm really trying to take the easy way out of this place. I could have just worked. Oh.
One shall descend once again.
I thought it was deep enough. Awkward. Alright, I want to see if I can finish this real fast before I call it a night. Wait, am I just being really dumb right now? Or, wait, this is the right way, right? This like, takes us, like, throughout the entire thing. Am I remembering wrong? I swear this is like the thing. Like it goes underneath the river, it goes all the way up here. Okay, I wasn't being insane. Bruh, did they just really say, oh, go over here? Did I just really take the hard way over here? I really am my worst enemy. We're back. If we completely seal the core, even the Abyss Order will have a hard time wrecking it again. My little friend, even if you don't have faith in me, you should have faith in Pierre Kavikavis. I read through his masterpiece several times on the way here. I completely understand it now. That's Pierre Kavikavis, alright. A paragon of genius. It's unfortunate that such a genius no longer walks among us. However, he left behind a clear path. All we need to do is follow it and reach the correct destination. Sounds like there won't be much we can do to help, so it's just accounting you, Mr. Jazari. Not necessarily. As they say, sword is the final solution. Still, I hope you can draw your weapon now. Why? Roses have thorns. Treasure troves have snakes. Who can say what peril awaits us? Besides, this great endeavor mustn't be stopped halfway. If we're interrupted, not even Pierre Kavikavis himself could predict the consequences. Is it really going to be that dangerous? It's possible that nothing will happen at all, and it's also possible that we'll end up buried here together. In any case, it's better to be safe than sorry. I have much faith in your abilities. When I seal the core, I'll trust you cover my rear. Nara Jazari wants to help us help push his lower back? Ara Raiken wants to help, but Nara Jazari too tall. Ara Raiken can't reach. I could lift you up. Great, thank you, Nara Kailastin. This is no time to mess with Ara Raiken. Mr. Jazari wants us to guard his path so that he can focus on his task. Now, all you need to do is stay put with us, Ara Raiken. Jazari is attacked by Abyss Mages once he starts sealing the core. Where? Oh. Gunhundar.
Feel the beat! Scatter!
Oh, they all got names.
Rest and rebuild! Covenant of the Deep! Let's move out.
Oh, there's a lot. Oh my god.
Germinate! Amp it up!
Hold the line! By royal decree! Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from day!
Feel the beat!
That is the best I've ever done in a combat scenario. A lot of combos. Okay, Jazari. How have you done? Jazari. I keep messing that name up. Jazari. I keep, like, mumbling it. Ah. Just what I would expect from myself. Did it work? Do I even need to say it? I am a Kishawriwar researcher who aspires to receive the Pierre Cavicus Prize, and I have guidance from Pierre Cavicus himself. If I couldn't succeed even with all that, it'd be hard to imagine anyone else from the academia completing this task. Well, that is impressive, Mr. Jazari. The original data from the previous study was already enough for a conventional publication, but now... Ha ha ha. My apologies. I lost my composure there for a moment. Not only have records of Pierre Cavicavus' long-lost research been recovered, but now I'm testing his theory, and it was a success. No matter how you put it, it's a great success. Quite right, quite right. I'll have to publish on an even larger scale. With results like these, an upgrade is naturally reasonable, and I won't need to worry about research funds anymore. Most importantly, there hasn't been an academic breakthrough like this in many years, not since Kishawriwar was devastated by Pierre Cavicus' incident. Now there's hope for reviving the Kishawriwar thanks to the rediscovery of Pierre Cavicavus' research. Goodness, it's so wonderful I can hardly believe it. I should head back and record today's results while they're still fresh in my mind. If I have the opportunity to issue them publicly, I hope you'll both come to listen. After that, you have made a significant contribution to the project, and as its leader, I'm indebted to you. If you ever need any help, just come find me. Even if I'm busy, I'll always spare some time for you two. Jazari leaves in a flash. Ara Raiken not helpful at all. What do you mean? Didn't you complete your mission? Now those bad things that made the forest sick are sealed away, and those Abyss Order goons won't be able to do a thing. Using other people's strength is also wise. Kailestian's right. Sometimes, some things just can't be done by yourself. There's no shame in getting some help from others. What's important is that you're protecting what you want to protect. This mean Ara Raiken has protected Vana? Of course. Even if it's not protected once and for all, at least you healed the forest's illness. Isn't that your contribution? Yes. Thank you, Paimon. Thank you, Nara Kailestian. Ara Raiken's friends. Hee. Still, Mr. Jazari still couldn't perceive Ara Raiken at all. Looks like he's a far cry from pure Cavi Cavus. Yeah, and didn't he promise to treat us some food from Sumeru? Darn it, we forgot to set a time and place. Paimon hopes we'll run into him again. How about you, Ara Raiken? Do you stay in Devantaka Mountain? Bad guys gone, and the things that make Vana sick healed now. All safe now. Ara Raiken can go back to Vanarana. Tell other Aranara. Right. Ara Raiken will not forget Ara Kailestian and Paimon. Don't forget Ara Raiken. Hee, of course he won't. And we'll definitely come back to Vanarana if we get the chance. Okay. Ara Kailestian and Paimon, Ara Raiken's friends. Walking with water. Oh. Well. I think that's a good place to stop for tonight. Wow, I got an achievement. Activate 10 tunes in the Serena Teapot using the Euphonium Unbound furnishing series. You're telling me there's an easy achievement just right here in front of me? I know what I'm doing tomorrow. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I had a lot of fun with this. This was like a really fun story quest, and then like a fun little side quest to do after that. We're a little over usually what I stream at, 17 minutes. So I think now let's go find someone to raid for tonight. As we swap back over to here, I'm gonna. Oh, real quick, I want to explain some things. So currently, next Tuesday, I will be streaming the Archon Quest starting at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to come check that out, please, by all means, if you can. If not, just pop in whenever you can. After that, on Wednesday, I will try and stream again. I might stream, I might not stream, depending on how things go. Either it'll be continuing the rest of the Archon story if I don't feel like completing it all in one night. Or I'll just be playing a game with friends. One of the two. After that, the following next few weeks, I might be a bit more busy because it'll be going into my finals weeks for my classes. So we'll see how things go for those times. Aside from that, though, during a bit of this upcoming Thanksgiving break for me, and a bit after, I'm going to be working on things for the stream. I'm going to get some things set up and ready because I want to overhaul it. This overlay we're seeing right now is like 4 or 5 years old. And I've been waiting to use it for a while, and it's been 2 years now, so I want to use something different. So, going to be a lot of changes coming up in the next month or so. Now then, on to finding someone to raid for tonight. Let's see who is available. Who is live right now that we can check out? We got Ribimu, they're playing Sonic, I don't want to get spoiled. We got Rabbit, oh, they're also playing Sonic. Everyone's playing Sonic Frontiers, and I don't want to get spoiled. And then Rubber Ross is playing Pokemon. Well, guys, I guess we're raiding Rabbit again. He's playing, Signalis. I forget what that was last time I raided him. Let's check. Alright, let's get this raid started. Slash raid. Hey. Mr. Rabbit. Okay, they're on break right now. They're on a break right now, so alright. So we're gonna see Mr. Rabbit. Hope you guys enjoy. He's playing Signalis right now. I forget what that game is, but I think it's a horror game since he's playing a lot of horror games recently. So anyway, if you don't want to watch, if you don't want to enjoy the raid, you can go find anyone else you want to watch. As always, hope you all have a good night and take care. See yous.